Oh, it's rolling?
Oh, and we're rolling.
We'll talk real quick. Welcome to the Yapcast.
Excited to be on the Yapcast here today.
Nah,
so it's gonna be fun.
We are co-hosts, you know. Come Yaps, that's its own thing. This is the Yapcast. Get it through your brains. I don't know why I was speaking to the mic just now. Welcome to this. This is not gonna be good. This is probably just gonna be us figuring out what we're doing. We got our helpy, we got our buddy behind the camera helping us, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
He's gonna be our
Yes,
what's his name from Joe Rogan?
He's gonna be our producer, kind of.
No, what's his name? The guy who fact checks.
Jamie.
He's gonna be our Jamie. If we say something stupid, which it will happen,
we'll need a fact check.
We will need a fact check.
We say a lot of stuff, so.
Well, introduce yourself, Connor. I mean, this is on my channel for now. Eventually, maybe we'll make a separate.
We'll start
channel.
our own thing, but yeah, no, this is Chase and I. We're both co-hosts. I've known Chase for like about 6 years now.
No, what more than that? 7th grade, man.
Fuck, dude, we're old.
7th grade. Just a quick little intro to how we met each other. This will like give you a sign of how long we've known each other. We met in class. We actually had class together the very first semester of 7th grade. 7th grade is when middle school started for us. Yeah, English. But I literally did not like Connor for some reason. Do you remember me telling you this?
I've heard you say that before, but I've never actually gotten like a
And there's no reason. It's literally like that. It's like the definitive thing where it's like you look back.
Of me or some shit.
Yeah, I think I was jealous. I don't know
so?
why. I thought you were funny, and at the time, I don't know. I was just like, fuck this guy. Sorry, like if you're younger and you're listening to us and we're swearing.
Don't mind the profanity.
Yeah, I don't know why you're listening to a podcast anyways.
True,
this
that's
is
like
not
an
really
adult
your
thing.
medium, but anyways.
But we accept all viewers, and we're happy if you're 13 years old watching this.
Yeah, fuck it. Welcome.
We love all audiences.
Yeah,
but
12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, we love them.
But no, we met.
Wait,
in middle
cut
school.
that. No,
We met in middle school, and then from there our relationship kind of just stemmed out. We had
a
the
relationship,
bro. And
our
then,
friendship.
Yeah,
Let's
our
clarify.
friendship. We're not dating, by the way.
Okay, that's actually probably a good thing to clarify right off the get-go. We're just good pals.
We are good pals. But no, we started off in that English class, and then we went over to Tech X, and then from there, kind of just.
No, you skipped a major step. The marker flips.
Oh, bro, you had a. So that's how Chase first started his content, bro. Like, he was market flip.
We actually have lives outside of social media. I know everyone thinks I just go to the gym 24/7, but I'm in school currently, and why don't you tell them what you do?
Yeah, so right now I work with AMR in Seattle. I drive an ambulance. That's what I'm doing right now.
He drives the freaking ambulance. Whenever you see like an ambulance and you get all freaked out, he's the one who's scaring you. He's actually
behind there, yeah.
He's the one who's freaking everyone out off the. And that's what I wanted to say before we got going. On the way here, I was late because right as I was getting ready to turn left, an ambulance came. And I was just thinking like, oh, fuck this guy Connor. Like people like obviously Connor's not driving, but I was just thinking like, oh god, now I'm gonna be late because it was literally open, so open. I was ready to turn left, and it's like it's like the freaking
big ass.
Yeah. And then once it went by, all of a sudden it got super busy again. I'm like,
100%.
But anyways, where were we going? Oh yeah, the marker flips. We had what class was that? Team leadership.
Oh, bro, that's where we really started stemming off. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, because team leadership, we got assigned in the same group to do this poster or something.
That's right. Yeah, I remember doing that.
Sorry about the cars in the background too. Hope this gives us kind of like a natural feel. You know, that's what we were going for.
Actually, yeah, natural lighting and everything. But.
Yeah, but anyways, we were in the back and we were supposed to make this poster with like some girls, and I don't know what they were doing, but we were in charge of the poster. And sorry, I keep looking at the mic. And we were and so I started flipping a marker because at the time I was known for that. That was literally the only thing I was known for in middle school. I made one marker flip video on Instagram and
blew up, kind of.
And here
for
I
as much
am,
as a middle school 13-year-old.
Here I am, a little celebrity nowadays. Still riding off of the marker flip video.
Came a long way, yeah.
But
still riding that clout.
Yeah, still riding the clout. It was big, really big. No, I'm just playing. But we started doing it, and dude, I swear, you landed one, right?
Bro, yeah, I used to be the marker flip champion.
What?
Behind you, obviously.
Okay, yeah,
that was like our thing, definitely.
But yeah, no, I swear I flipped it like 5 times in that class. Like I got it down.
No,
and this sounds braggy, but like trust me, at the time, like there's a reason I'm bragging about this. 2016, you see a guy flipping a marker and landing it.
It was the shit. It was like bottle flip, but about 15 times harder. I just spilled so much fucking tea on myself. Oh god.
Let's just say I was getting a lot of ladies at the time because of it.
I feel.
I'm just playing. I was not. But Connor, dude, I mean, we should just address this very quickly. We were both kind of like, you grew up even before middle school, but I remember one of the first things that really made me think like, oh my goodness, like this guy's funny is he had this picture on his school computer like photos app thing, and he took a selfie on it like in 5th grade
on my little
and
Chromebook,
it transferred over to every school computer afterwards, and he pulled it up, and I wish we could see it still. I think it's gone forever.
It's definitely deleted. I think they delete everything after high school.
It's gone forever, but it was really funny, and it made me like change my view of him because we both used to have glasses. Actually, I'm blind right now. I took out my contacts because I ran out of contact solution, and I can see. I just like have to focus. Like my eyes will cross. Do you see that? Yeah.
Bro's got a lazy eye. FYI.
I kind of do.
He just edits that out of his videos.
Yeah, I have to. No, what is something really embarrassing? There's so many progress videos I took back in the day for like the gym that I can't use now because in the video I was like in the bathroom or whatever, you know, like getting ready to either just waking up or something. But for some reason, my eyes were always crossing. I think I just didn't have my contacts in during them. And my eyes were all crossed, and I just can't.
Take pride in that shit, dude. That shit's like unique.
This was like sophomore year of high school, bro. Like this is like too old to be like
to have a lazy eye. Yeah.
To have a lazy eye, and I can't use any of them. Maybe someday I'll just.
If you have a lazy eye, by the way, and you're watching this right now, it's unique.
Welcome to the club.
Take pride in it. Yeah.
Yeah, we rep it. But the contact thing. I was just thinking of another story from high school. This is a little time jump story where, I used to sleep in my contacts. I got my contacts in like 5th grade. You know, he knows what I'm about to say.
I know what you're saying.
I actually don't. I'm gonna get an update in a second, but I used to sleep in my contacts a lot. Is this still recording? I was just making sure. But I used to sleep in them, and then I told Connor, I think freshman year of high school, that I slept in them. Yeah. And he was like, "What? You can do that?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I just got in contacts at this time. I was like 2 months into it, maybe. I was like, "Fuck, I'd never." Yeah.
And so I told him like, "Yeah, you can do it." But then right afterwards, like hearing myself say it out loud, I was like, "Is this like okay?" And so I looked it up online, and it was like, "You should not be doing that." And I was like, "Shoot." But then I didn't think twice about it. And then I think it was like, what, 2 years ago? So like 3 years later, it was at least 3 to 4 years. Probably. Like I don't know how it got brought up again, but you told me like, yeah, I've been sleeping in my contacts ever since you told me that. And I was like,
bro,
dude, I stopped the day I told you that. Like I literally stopped.
And I started the day you told me that, bro, because I was new to contacts. I was like, fuck, it must be okay.
We were literally on the opposite, like, and so I'm getting an update. Are you?
No. I mean, if I'm like, you know, at a friend's house or something and I don't have an extra set, there's no doubt that I'm going to sleep in it. I know that it's pretty harmless if you just do it one night.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's if you keep doing it consistently, that's when you could start building like those, it's called cataracts in your eyes or whatever.
I don't know.
Jamie?
You're the EMT, like.
Yeah, I think it's like some word like that where, you know, there's just this.
I'm just business.
Fog that grows in your eye and then you have to get surgery. And
like that's like my cat. So. My cat got that. Or no, my dog. Actually, both. What's up? Yeah, my dog. I look at him. I come back from college and it's like fog. This is really sad. Let's go a different direction with this.
Yeah, anyway, the dog got eye surgery and the dog's all fine now.
And the dog is still alive and well.
To this day.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll do a little segue here just to kind of, you know, keep introducing ourselves. So I want to ask you, like, what got you first getting yourself into, like, filming yourself and actually
that sounds
starting this influencer stuff, right?
Part of the reason I'm doing this is because I hate having to post the way I do, where I feel like I look like a, sorry for this word, but I look like a douche. And I'm aware that it's like the best way I justify it to myself, and I have to justify it to myself every single day, is like, it's a means to an end. You look at like any big like rapper. I'm not obviously a rapper.
Sure, but there's like still media or stuff like that.
I was about to say he's a rapper, but we'll get into that at some
point.
Not yet.
Not yet. O2D, Owen Gluth. Look him up.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, I was aware, like, you look back at any old song and they're shit. Like, you know, it's like, what is he doing? He looks like an idiot. Yeah. But then once it, you know, finally takes off and they get better, and apparently, like, look, this is the next step. We got lighting and everything. What's going on?
Yeah.
But, you know, I just figured I should probably start posting something if I want. Because at this point, I was going so, like, consistently in the gym. I was like, if I'm not posting the results, like, what am I doing? Exactly. I look in the mirror and I'm like, why am I even doing this?
Because you want to get yourself into that kind of bodybuilding competitions,
and
natural stuff. So.
I'm also aware, like, the world has changed so much where the only way back in the day to get successful in that field of, like, bodybuilding, I don't even know if, I don't want to ever consider myself just a bodybuilder, but
no.
I want to, you know, do other things, but that's definitely a step I want to take. I want to compete at least once, but I was like, I need to get a social media following, and the only way to do that is by posting, you know, progress stuff. And I'm like, I just hate how it looks, but someday it's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
And even to like the moment I had like a video that did kind of well on TikTok. I don't want to say it went viral, but
I mean, it kind of did.
For the gym,
it's like 100,000 views or something like that, or a few more, right? It's at 1.1, isn't it?
It got 1.6.
That's that's nuts.
Yeah. For the gym, it's kind of big. Anyways, moving on from that, it definitely was validating, and now I have a lot of like support, but it was very like cringe for me. Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
I mean, well, to get 1.6 million videos or 1.6 million views on like a video like that, we used a certain format. And then, like, you talk about that's all you post right now, but because you know that shit works.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's,
so it's
that's
good to expand yourself into something like this.
And that's just kind of like a little life tip in general. You know, if you're ever afraid to get going with something because you're afraid you're going to look like an idiot, it's better to, like, look like an idiot at the beginning than to just kind of half-ass it and just never not look like an idiot. Because now everyone's like, oh, it's super cool that you're doing it, but... Man, I got some shit.
When you were first starting out, I'm sure that it was a little bit demotivating seeing, like, 2 views on your fucking...
Okay, right off the bat, I had a video that it got like 80 likes. Okay, 80 likes, come on.
Off the bat.
Pretty viral.
Yeah.
Anyways, but no, I was definitely getting some shit, even from my friends at college, because that was the problem too. It was the timing of it. I started when I was in college when no one knew who I was.
Yeah.
And I felt like I didn't have that, you know, stable... Just even when you go to college and you don't know anyone at college, you don't have a very stable image of yourself.
Sure.
It forced me to really like look inward and be like, who am I?
Yeah.
Getting all deep for a second.
No, I never had that epiphany either because I never went to college. So, I mean, this is new.
But, you know, it's different for everyone. I mean, I'm sure other people don't have that. But for me, since I didn't know anyone, I definitely had to go through like a learning phase. I feel like I don't want this to be too much on me. I definitely want to bring it back to you. But
yeah, just
finishing the thought I was on, you know, I got some shit from my friends. Obviously, they weren't like, you know, trying to hurt my feelings, but you know, it especially because it was so hard to already motivate myself to do it. It was, you know, it was difficult to keep going, and now it's definitely more of like a, okay, we're doing stuff like this, we're doing YouTube, I get to try and be funny. That was the big shift. I was very in my ego when I first started. I wanted people to think I looked cool. Now it's more about just like shitting on myself, like with the whole 5'4" thing.
Yeah,
I love doing it. Like that's what I want.
Well, you take pride in it, and that's the best thing.
Well,
you could just be like a...
The irony is, if I had just dropped my ego sooner, I feel like I could have gotten to this point much quicker. Because last year, when I was first kind of really taking it serious, I posted one video where I mentioned that I was 5'4".
Yeah.
Got like 400 something likes.
So you knew that it was a thing, but you never executed.
I never executed because I was too in my ego of like, I don't want people to go around thinking I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
You know, in my mind, I was like, I was kind of insecure about it still. So like making that joke, like a one-time joke, I didn't think it would be anything. But now I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a blessing.
No, and I understand that too, right? Because that's taking your page to where it is now.
Yeah. But anyways, going back to you. I mean, I'm gonna go through some questions real quick that
All right, get to know your hosts here.
Yeah. Wait, how long are we at? Oh, we're only at like 14, 15 minutes.
14, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we're keeping that one sequence in too.
We are.
But wait. This is dumb.
I'm about to be under heat.
Where do you find inspiration, Connor?
Where do I find inspiration?
Yeah, like when you like, you know, wake up.
Well, like, I mean, even to get myself going right here, like hanging out with Owen and making music with him, like, I feel like I find inspiration in just being the best person I could be. And then even what you were saying, it's like, yeah, you're an idiot who's trying, right? Yeah. It's better to be an idiot that's trying than like a genius who's doing nothing about it.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's like, I mean, that's where I find my motivation is I really want to be going 100% with everything I do. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not doing that, then I know I'm not the best man that I could be.
Damn, we're getting deep.
Which kind of goes deep.
First episode, we're already getting deep. We should talk about like pop culture. What do you think about Vultures 2?
Oh fuck, the new Kanye album.
Yeah.
Low key trash.
Ah,
But
no.
hey, anytime you first listen to an album too, it's like you don't really get a
Dude,
good feel of the music. And
I hate listening to albums right off the bat. Anyways, keep going with what you're saying.
yeah, no, I liked Vulture too. I think there was some good features on it. Future was on one of those, right?
Yeah.
And then I think Ty Dolla $ign really carried. His vocals are great. He carried Vulture's one too.
Yeah, no. And
So-
the Don Toliver song, I just love Don Toliver. Have you
Yeah.
ever like gotten into Don Toliver?
Yeah, I was in a big Don Toliver phase like my sophomore year or something like that.
Dude.
Like when or maybe freshman when that first song
Wow,
came
really
out.
that long? I mean, I guess because he was on Astroworld.
Yeah, or like on right? Or TikTok when like that one big trendy song.
Dude,
came
like
through.
yeah.
What was that called?
Well, Cardigan was one of them. But
Yeah, Cardigan, but that whole album right there.
Yeah, After Party.
After Party is what it was, and I got really into him.
Yeah.
After that, and still to this day, I mean, he's a great artist, and he's been in the game for a while. So.
Yeah, my music taste it expanded very like weirdly. Like I mean, I'll go back to what I was about to say, but even like right now, it's so weird. Like if you looked at my Spotify, it's like rock music, which is kind of cringe.
I mean, you've been a big trapaholic, like a big rap person for a long time now, so I'm surprised that
we're
you've kind of
trapaholics.
expanded into.
It's
rap
kind of like
or rock.
nostalgic because it's the type of music my dad would play,
Yeah.
you know, and my mom would play.
I've gotten into rock music a lot recently.
I mean, it's just like cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the idea of because here's the thing I find really interesting, and this is kind of just like a deeper thing is. It's sad how certain things can't get popular the way they used to get popular. Like you don't know any major like look at like a band like it's Green Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like or Nirvana.
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Huge
nothing like that. Like it as much as I love rap, it's kind of taken over. And when I hear like a pop song that's basically just a rap song, I'm just like, wow, like what's happening?
Yeah.
Like, country rap. Hick hop, that's what it's called. Hick hop.
That's funny.
Everything. I think every genre realized how rap was like the next phase, but even rap itself is not rap. I feel like right now.
I mean, what do you mean?
Like Ken Carson and stuff, it's almost becoming rock. It's like rap is becoming rock, and everything else is becoming rap.
I haven't really gotten behind that like Ken Carson, Lucky kind of genre.
I feel like I'm unk now. Like
some of those are like bops, absolutely, but I feel like a lot of just the stuff that they use to fill up their albums with that aren't their hit songs are pretty mediocre music.
And that's I feel bad saying that because obviously it's what we
Shout
were
out
just saying.
Ken Carson.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what
what
I
we
mean.
were just saying of like it's better to look like an idiot at the beginning, but the problem is I just feel like they didn't. I feel like the rap and just the world in general, I feel like we are in a little bit of a weird celebrity shortage, and I feel like a lot of people are just getting famous because the world just needs new famous people, especially with TikTok. Everyone's attention span is so short, so everyone's just getting what we were talking about right before the podcast with Ian. You know, Ian seems like a chill guy, and he's got a lot of like, you know, he's gonna grow.
Ian,
But it's crazy that a guy like Ian just blew up because it's like I feel like a few years ago he would not have blown up the way he did.
I mean, I feel like a few years ago also it's so much harder to blow up because not everyone's staring at shorts and like scrolling through stuff where you hear a song or whatever.
That's the problem is it's so easy to blow up, but it's so easy to fall off. Versus like look at even 6 years ago with certain artists where they were blowing up, but at least it lasted for a few years.
Yeah.
I mean, the only artist I can think of that randomly blew up that's still kind of, you know, going pretty well is like it's kind of cringe to say, but Yeet. Literally,
Oh yeah, Yeet's still going. He's got a huge audience, and his music is so unique to the point where it's like if you fall in love with that, then you're gonna be with him.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the way I was saying how rap isn't even really rap anymore. Like look at Yeet. Like he has rap songs, but then you look at like his latest album, and it's like, is that even rap?
Oh, it's all production. His newest album is beautiful, honestly.
Yeah,
for like what it is and his genre that he's going for. Like that was awesome. Like that movie theme behind it too.
Yeah, and I feel like I look at what I was doing at work, since I basically just like sit there and crunch numbers all day and I could just listen to stuff all day. I was sitting there and I was listening. Obviously Kanye said some crazy stuff. I'm not saying I support any of that, but I support the idea.
Got good music though.
Yeah, I support the idea of what he was going for. He said he was basically taking rap and bringing it to the average person and making it more relatable. And I really liked that idea of taking like something, and that's kind of not what Yeet did, but just the idea of being just a regular dude and then just like being able to blow up the way he did.
Absolutely.
It's obviously he's not Kanye. Kanye has done way more than Yeet, and I feel cringe even
much more established, right?
But I'm just saying it's like the idea of taking something and converting it to a larger general audience. Even like Michael Jackson. Like I feel like Michael Jackson took like
Oh, he's worldwide.
Yeah, he took it
Yeah.
worldwide. He took a genre and he made it worldwide.
He's probably one of the biggest. I mean, pop
And
stars.
I'm just waiting for like that next big artist from. And it's crazy to think they're gonna be like our age. They're probably like
oh,
the
100%. Dude,
next
we're
big-
old now, bro.
Dude, we're 20. It's crazy to think the next big star is most likely our age.
yeah, we're gonna be like 17, 18, because that's when they're still young and hip, and like what you say actually has some.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's so crazy to think that it could be anyone. Like, and then, like when you grow up and you see like Nickelodeon stars and like Disney stars get on like drugs and stuff, I felt so judgmental. But now I'm like, dude, they were younger than we are. Like, imagine being 16.
Whole life's different. Like, I mean, even Justin Bieber, for example.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
he blew
I
up when he
feel
was
so
fucking
bad
15.
for Justin
He's
Bieber.
never been able to live like
Dude.
an actual life where
And
he
he's
gets to go to
still
school.
chill.
Yeah.
And he's still, I mean, like,
he went through that rough patch.
went through a
when he was
rough
in, like his
patch,
20s
obviously.
for sure, but
like,
yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm biased too because he was on Maria, I'm Drunk by Travis Scott. So I'm really biased for that, I guess. But I mean, just as like an artist, have you ever seen that video? And this is what I'm talking about by like a generational talent. There's like a video of Justin Bieber doing so many like different skills. Like he has like an unlimited amount of skills, and obviously music is what he stuck to.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like as far as generational talent, you look at Michael Jackson. He was a singer and he had a crazy vocal range, but he was also
great
a crazy dancer.
Yeah, he was a performer.
He was a
That's what he
performer.
was, right?
Yeah,
An
and that's like the area where it's like with social media, there's such a saturation of everyone can be a performer that it's hard for one performer to like stand out.
to be able to do it all. And we were even talking about being a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
That's why it's like you felt you were confident with your marketing.
Yeah.
So you wanted to go into finance just to
Yeah,
really
I'm a finance bro.
fine tune everything.
I don't know why I chose finance. It worked out for me now. I have like an internship. It's about to end, but it was very cool to get into that. But that was my whole thing of I want to be a jack of all trades. And I mean, I don't know how you are. Apparently, I literally right before this, I found out he was wanting to start making music. Obviously, we won't play anything now. He's still gonna try and get comfortable with
fine-tuning
it.
everything.
He said his song literally used like a stolen beat from YouTube, so it's not even like legal for us to play it.
Yeah, I can't do that. We'd
But-
be copyrighted.
I mean, when I heard that, I was just like, dang, like I want to do music.
I'm an
I don't want to.
entertainer,
I
man.
don't want
That's
to
what
rap.
I do,
I don't
so.
want to rap. Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay. We'll
But
just-
no, I mean, even going back to like artists releasing and then not releasing stuff or like falling off. I feel like with an artist, you can blow up so quick, but like you were saying, you can also fall off just as quick.
It takes
because
so much to stay.
Lil
up.
Skies was so established, and that's just
Dude.
the first name that went into
Yeah.
my head.
I was thinking about those guys too.
So yeah, because you thought my music sounded like Lil Skies, but he was so established for so long, for like 4 or 5 years. Didn't drop an album, or he dropped like a mediocre EP or something like that.
Yeah, it takes one mediocre
EP, and then you tank.
You know
Like
who
he
else?
still got good original music, but
Roddy Ricch. Oh
fell
my
off
gosh,
so tough.
dude,
He was
it
on the
took-
top of the world with the
took
box.
one album to fall off. Do you know? Like, if you look back and you look at the best rappers of all time, I'm sure they have one album that kind of is a flop compared to the others. Like, dude, kind of cringe.
It's all subjective though, right?
Kind of
So-
cringe, but I've been listening to some Eminem lately. I grew up listening to Eminem, and
cringe.
he
Eminem's
released
amazing.
he released an album recently. So I've been listening to his old music, and I found a bunch of songs I'd never heard before. But he had an album that flopped super hard. 4 years go by, he's able to come back and make a new album, and he's still very popular.
It's still decent, and he still
Dude,
got that rap talent.
If that happened now, if he released that album and it flopped now, dude, he would have been forgotten.
I mean, you got to
so
start
quick.
thinking about your legacy when you're that big too. Like
Yeah.
you've been that big for so long.
Yeah.
You can see what Kanye's done with his legacy, and then Eminem's kind of kept that steady with what he's done. But
It just makes you think like some artists, like you look at Juice World, and it's like,
I've been on
I
Juice WRLD,
wish he
yeah.
could have made more music, but at the same time, you wonder what his legacy would have been like,
oh yeah,
had he lived.
he only got those 2 albums out while he was alive. But I could just imagine if he started pumping more out while he was
Yeah.
still alive, and they wouldn't be Legends Never Die, or they wouldn't be,
Yeah.
those other albums that
It's sad that sometimes it
Management
takes,
released.
like, look at Michael Jackson. Sometimes I feel like part of the reason he's still so big in some people's eyes is because he's not here anymore. Because
Yeah.
towards the end of his career, he was definitely not as loved.
touching on kids and shit.
But the
we
moment
don't support that on the Yapcast.
yeah, no, we don't. 4 minutes.
5 minutes left of recording, so
Dude, this is a crazy direction to take it in, but we might as well talk about it because we're
go.
literally 2 straight podcast dudes. The Cody Ko stuff.
we're straight.
The
yeah.
Cody Ko. The
oh
Cody
yeah,
Ko
bro.
stuff.
Didn't he sleep
See-
with he slept with Tana?
Tana Mongo.
She was 17.
She
He was
was
like
17,
24.
but there's
some
another.
shit.
There was another 17-year-old too when he was 24.
Yikes.
Dude, and stuff like that. Honestly, I would not be. I'm right hand to God. I would not be sitting here right now if I knew some crazy shit like that was in my past. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't understand how a celebrity can think they have the right to be a celebrity if they've done some crazy shit like that. Especially as Cody Ko, who his whole career at one point was shitting on people. It's like,
Oh yeah.
I could not sit in front of the camera and shit talk someone knowing I've actually committed a crime.
Oh, 100%.
And it shook me like so hard when I found that out about Cody, because he was like my go-to.
He was funny. He was easy to watch when you're eating cereal in the morning.
Literally,
he was.
he
relatable.
molded my comedy, like my sense of comedy in a way. And it's like, in a way, now I get to just have that sense of comedy, but it sucks.
And that happens so much in Hollywood, or just like with celebrities in general. I feel like you see that because they think that the law's behind them or it doesn't apply to them.
Yeah.
And then it's like you have all these fangirls or whatever who are like, "Fuck me, Cody Ko," and so like
Well, he was
Ko,
a fan. Tana was literally a fan,
exactly.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
Scooby-Doo so bad.
Yeah, but no, that was horrible. And then with him and his wife too, and they're so in love, and then all that came out.
And
just,
you
like,
have a
this last
baby?
year.
You have a
They
baby?
have a baby now?
You didn't know that? They got married and they had a baby.
Yeah, I'm behind on
Dude,
that.
it's so bad. No,
But
that was
they
like a
seem happy,
very...
though, so.
I wanted to bring this up because...
Kind of shout out Cody Ko, but
What?
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 You
No.
just said you were his biggest fan.
Bro, yeah, up until I found that shit out. No, what? I'm this close to wanting to cut that. But no, we don't support Cody. Noel, I mean,
He's funny as fuck.
it's too bad because it's like, you have to wonder, did he know? That's the problem with,
I'm sure he
that's
did.
the problem also with like, look, Mrbeast. Oh my gosh, how have we not talked about this? How many minutes we got left? 3 minutes?
3
We got
minutes.
plenty of time. We'll wrap this up real quick. We didn't even end up having to go through any questions.
Gotta do a fucking outro too. Yeah, this is the Yapcast.
Yeah,
for
this is
sure.
This is the
We are
Yapcast,
the
bro. We've
Yappers.
all. It took us 5 seconds and we got going. But
Yeah.
anyways, like the whole Chris situation, just because you didn't necessarily do anything wrong, you can still be associated with terrible shit.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like, look at Mrbeast. He's actually getting canceled, and he technically, obviously, it's up for debate whether he knew about the stuff going on with like the whole Chris thing.
Yeah.
But it just puts it into perspective that you have to.
What
be,
was going on?
He was like texting minors. And this was like,
Oh, I
this
just
was
saw it on
during
Snapchat.
peak Chris era. Obviously, I forget what he goes by now, but this was when people were like, oh, I miss the old Chris. Bro, the old Chris was still a pedophile.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah?
That's crazy.
See, shit like that.
Yeah. Right. And then it's like that.
Wait,
that
Mr.
puts it
Beast
on.
was in them? Oh, no.
That puts it on Mrbeast too, then, for not like speaking up and saying something. But the whole crew. But he had such a big channel at that time. And it's like he knew that would probably destroy everything.
Yeah, it's like, do you speak up knowing it's going to ruin your entire life?
And like it's not. I can't blame Mrbeast. Because, I mean, he was on such a good come up right there.
It's like, what's he going to tell
And,
people?
like, this is his friend. Like, dude, you fucked up. You disappointed me. And now this is going to
And he
reflect
cut-
on all of us.
it's
and
just
so much money
ironic.
that you're passing up on. He does so much good, Mrbeast. So it's like...
Drake, Chris, Cody Ko. Who is the next big... thank you guys for this first episode of the Yapcast. Thank you for listening.
We're going to be doing this more often.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I leave for college on the 24th, but we'll definitely, even if it has to be audio only, we'll definitely try and keep this going.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of
This
fun.
is an excuse for us to get to hang out and like talk.
True.
So this is not for views. Obviously, it's a fucking podcast. Who's gonna
It is a
go out of their
podcast.
way and find new podcasts?
This is for us, not y'all.
Yeah.
So just know
if
that.
If this works out, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll just still be yapping
Because
anyways.
we'd only hang out like in the gym after high school and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And we'd
No,
catch up and we'd
we'll-
be able to just hit it off so easy too.
We'll
like,
talk about that
so.
more in the future episodes. How we kind of like
That's
had
right,
like a
yeah.
phase because of COVID. Oh my gosh. Actually,
Lighting issues.
we lied. We want to keep going.
We did, yeah, no. So we actually
Apparently-
have a little bit more time on that.
It's
I'm
a global
vaccinated.
pandemic. I didn't want to die. Okay.
There was a lot of uncertainty in COVID, so I just wanted to be safe, and of course all of us did. There's no problem if you're vaccinated or not vaccinated. We accept everything, but no, my mom had like no regulations. Sorry,
Loud
there's a
as
dick riding
fuck.
by on a fucking electric scooter.
Hey, we got a podcast going here.
Are you serious?
Come on, you serious right now?
But no, definitely sophomore year to junior, senior year during COVID, I was drinking a lot and having a lot of fun with my friends like that entire time. And then I feel like when I came back to high school, I was a different person. I was much more confident. And,
See, that was the problem. I never came back to high school. I did online community college.
dude, is there blue in your hair?
Is it?
Is your hair blue? Oh my god, it's the fucking light. I was like, dude, did you dye your hair in
Yeah.
the podcast? No, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, in the middle, I put some dye in it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Fuck.
But what about like COVID for you?
But yeah, no, I had the complete opposite. See, this is the problem where we like had a gap where we didn't see each other because we didn't have any classes sophomore year.
Yeah.
And then he got a girlfriend and I got fat. Actually, I didn't get fat quite
You
yet.
got jacked, dude.
I put on a lot of muscle pretty quickly with my genetics.
Yeah.
And being 5'3" at the time, 5'4"
And working
now.
very hard
5'4"
at the
now.
gym.
But yeah, so I had the opposite. Yeah. I did not go out. I didn't do anything. I just worked out in my basement for like an entire year straight. And then I remember by the time I did go out and see everyone again, everyone was like in shock. They were like, "No way!"
And
like,
that was when your glue up happened. I think both of our.
No, I did not glue. I glued my face glued down. I got bigger, but I got kind of fat.
Your face looked fat.
My face definitely got fat.
You look slim now. I mean, you definitely cut down a lot.
Thanks, man.
As your channel knows.
Well, thank you. I'm
haircut.
trying. I try. I barely eat right now. No, that's not true. That's not true. I don't have an eating disorder. Anyways, but yeah, no, COVID. I had the complete opposite thing, and we just happened by the end of senior year. This is when COVID was completely over too. By the time we finally reconnected, we actually had mutual friends who kind of like we had always seen each other on and off over the years.
We always had a lot of mutual friends.
But Josh, it was Josh who definitely like
Josh Kim.
Josh brought him on a hike. Yeah, we had mutual friends who were going hiking, and so we started hiking together, and that was definitely like when we re-clicked. But even before that, though, we would talk on and off a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I left for college. See, that was the problem. Right as I was starting to get close with a bunch of people from high school that I never really talked to, I left for college, and so I didn't really get to see anyone. So literally, like the summertime is my only chance to really hang out with people. But then the problem with this summer was like I didn't do shit.
You're working full time, right?
You're working too. Everyone works,
yeah,
bro.
We're still trying to make stuff work.
We're old. Like we work. It sucks. Like this is fun. This would have been stressful in the past for me. Like doing this. Like this is my free time. Like this is how I want to spend my free time.
Oh, bro. 1 year ago today, I would have not been confident enough to get behind a camera with a microphone and be doing this. So I definitely, like, I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
Well, I also would have been like, what the fuck am I doing? Like what?
Right. Yeah. Because you hadn't even really started any of.
I had been posting, but it was during my like no voice. Like actually, that's not true. I had posted one TikTok where I spoke, and it became like a meme among my friends.
You're like, yep, never posted again. That's
like,
it. Thank you.
My friends, they were like, it was a couple of like girls. They know who they are.
That makes it worse.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
And they did like a TikTok voiceover with my voice, and they were like speaking it, and I was like, oh no. And like obviously we're all super close, but at the time our friendships were still new enough to where I was like, I'm never doing that shit again.
Yeah, right.
And but now it's fun.
No, and that's like do you remember when I used to make TikToks? Sorry, when I used to make thirst traps my freshman year. It was bad.
I make thirst traps basically now. This guy made actual.
But this is when I was like 15 years old, you know, like
you're like
smirking at
16.
the camera, making my fucking viewers uncomfortable. Except I was getting a lot of views, and I was getting a lot of likes doing that.
Followers. You keep talking.
I think I'm about 2,200 followers.
No way.
And that's all from when I was 15, 16, posting thirst traps.
And you didn't even post your body or anything. It was literally just your face, like lip syncing.
It was just my face lip syncing. That's all.
I'll never forget. There was one TikTok where it was like, "I'm a certified kitty cat killer."
But no, I got bullied. I got demotivated. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not doing this again." I deleted archives, deleted all my stuff. You know what? Fuck it. Well, we're gonna edit one of my videos into this.
I like a bitch mixed with it all. Love a clean bitch just so I can hit it raw.
Yeah, put it in there.
We'll put it in there.
You're at 1.8 thousand.
Fuck this guy.
1.8
bicycle.
Why is he go? He's so slow too. Anyways, you're at 1.8 thousand. That's cute, you know.
1.8 is
yeah, it's all right.
What's the last thing?
Yeah, I'm like a couple thousand more. It's like no big deal. I'm just playing. No, it's more impressive that you blew up just based off your face. Like if I did that shit, I have to show my abs if I want people to like my video, which is sad because the majority of my viewers are men.
Yeah, but like that's kind of what you want because a thirst trap is kind of corny. Sorry, Ethan Crosby. Should we name him? I mean, that was like 6 years ago.
He's coming back though.
I tried to follow him.
I'm getting nervous because he's starting to post more on Instagram and stuff. And
I have seen that on Snapchat.
He's taking and he's ripped, bro.
Yeah.
Ethan, if you're seeing this, dude, I'm actually intimidated by you.
I've only had great encounters with you, Ethan, if you are watching this.
Yeah.
But no, he was a big time TikToker like 6 years ago, freshman, sophomore.
Yeah, no, he was famous.
Then he kind of stopped posting or something like that.
Well, we had two famous TikTokers our age, bro.
Viandre, huge, went to our high school. I mean, I was good friends with her.
She was prom queen.
Yeah, she was prom queen.
She used to follow me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Not
she probably still does.
No, she doesn't.
But who knows? No, shout out to Viandre.
It's all right.
But no, yeah, high school was fun, and then, yeah, TikTok or just getting into all that. But no, I stopped posting and stopped being confident after I got bullied out of that fucking thirst.
Well, you also had a
phase.
girlfriend, so there was no point. Like,
And I had a girlfriend.
like-
She wouldn't be happy if I was posting those lip syncing videos.
guy
so.
like me, like this is all I got. This is all I
You
got.
got your bros though, dude.
No, I got.
You got me.
I got my bros in the DMs being like, bro, how do you do this? And I help them out.
Oh, bro,
Also-
you should answer a few questions.
Yeah,
from your DMs
I have
right now.
one question to answer. Feel free to send questions my way.
Yes,
I'm
send
trying
to
to
the
start a little
Instagram.
consulting business in the near future once I get my personal training certificate on top of my finance degree. Yeah, a little jack of all trades here. That's what we were talking about. But this one question someone sent me, he said, yo, I didn't even read this ahead of time. He said, yo, I gotta ask, bro, what's your routine? Because I'm the same height and somewhere around your weight. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. My routine is chest tries. Actually, they can check my YouTube. You know, if you want to see what it is, go check my YouTube.
But put it on the podcast.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
answer the
If you've
kid's
listened this
question.
far, you deserve it.
He's got the troll
chest
face for
tries.
his fucking profile
I know he
picture,
does have
too,
a
if you
troll
wanna talk
face.
about
I
that.
kind of made me not want to respond.
Go find him, follow him, like his pictures.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyways, chest tries, shoulder, biceps, legs, and back. That's my routine.
Yep.
I actually have like a little pinched nerve in my elbow right now. That's like why I'm here. No, I'm just playing. I wanted
Not
to
at the
do
gym?
this, but yeah, I've been
Yeah.
having to skip the gym a couple days, and I'll skip one day, and everyone's like, "Dude, where were you?" I'm like, "Huh?"
Well, dude, I mean, you've built a label for yourself, right?
Dude.
Working out and stuff. So when I don't see you at the gym when I'm there,
How much time we got left? Because I want to tell one quick story.
go
3
for it.
minutes. I'll do it real quick. I get it if people want to say like I'm steroids. In fact, I love it. Bring it on. I dare you
Keep-
to tell.
Yeah, keep the allegations coming.
Keep the allegations. I love it. I love it. Like yeets. I love it. But when you come up to me, you have to treat me like an actual human being. And there was a trainer in our gym who walks up to me and he starts telling me, "Oh, you're on steroids," and I'm like, "Haha, yeah, like I'm used to it." Then he goes, "Look at your acne on your back," and I'm like, "Bro, any other human being they would get a little uppercut, bro."
You
Like,
wouldn't want to say that to someone.
and
bro.
I played it off so nice, but just know, like, on the off chance he's seeing this, and if he sees this is in the long future, fuck you, like, fuck you.
Fuck that guy. Wait, what's his name?
I won't say it, but he knows who he is,
You know who you are.
and he's just a dickhead in general. I can't wait till he sees this in a few years. You're a dickhead. Fuck you.
Wait, is it the guy with the glass?
no, but that guy's also. I don't like
Fuck that guy, dude. I gotta kick my.
Huh? Tony? No.
Yeah, Tony's cool. I like Tony. He's a little.
No,
bit
I
weird,
know some
but-
cool guys in there. I like him, but this one guy, he's always on my case.
No, and that's just some rude shit to say to
I feel
anybody,
like you're
right?
sinking. Are you
Sinking? I think I am too, bro.
I have a slight lean in my. I have a slight lean forward.
Yeah, Chase is 5'4", I'm 5'1", so
yeah.
FYI.
Yeah, he's my little midget friend.
yeah. I work out too a little bit though, because that's what we were talking about.
But no,
And I do that
you are
Arnold
definitely
split.
more like the female gaze, which is good because now we have like male gaze, female gaze, like we got it all now. Like we're gonna be unstoppable.
Wait, wait, how did we get there, bro?
You got
Female
that,
gaze?
you got that like
I'm not-
video hacker look, and I got that like fucking
Sam Solik.
the Sam Solik
Awesome,
Lee Priest,
fucking-
like slightly like.
You got
slightly-
that messy look, dude.
Oh, dude, that's another
That's
thing.
100
We'll
push-ups
go into
right
that
there,
a
by the
different time because we got like
Yeah.
a few minutes left. I think 1 minute left. Let's do the intro
Let's-
again.
let's
We
wrap it up.
practiced. We already did it before.
Outro. Yeah.
All right, you start it. I'll.
Fuck, dude. Cheers. Actually,
Dude, your chair is actually.
all right. Thank you for watching the Yapcast. Dude, that mic probably fixed it up. Thank you for watching the damn mic. Oh, God. Thank you for watching the damn Yapcast. We're going to do this next week.
Dude, fuck it. We'll do it again even
We
before.
could do it fucking tomorrow for one.
Fuck it.
But, I mean,
At
hopefully.
this point, we are not PG. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah, no, this is definitely not family friendly. But,
Um,
you know, we're wholesome people.
sorry,
so if
Mom.
you want to come back and eat something and watch us, turn it on.
Maybe we'll eat.
Go for it. And then
Maybe
maybe
we'll
next
have a
episode
mukbang.
we'll talk a little bit more about fitness because I know that's kind of the niche that you followed under.
Yeah, we'll talk about other stuff.
But we're more-
Bro, we spent half the
We're
time
more
talking
than
about
that.
music.
He's more than that, right?
I'm more than that.
So-
All right, we'll wrap it up. Thank you guys. Well, thank you for watching the Yapcast. We'll see you guys in the next one.